Right, tubers, apparently I can broadcast for 8 long hours. And as soon as I start broadcasting, and I've got to get comfortable. Got to shut the door, actually. Shut the door. Sorry. Stay at night out here. Don't mind the neighbours. Right, door's shut. So I got the ambient lighting. I haven't got any friggin' snacks. This is going to be a poor live feed, I promise you. Right, where's my chat thing? There's my chat thing. DIY Tech and Repairs is first, apparently. Well done. I don't know what you get for that, but... Right, where can I share this? Who cares about sharing it? Let's have an intimate party and not share it too much. Right, forum. Oh. 132 views and no comments. That's ridiculous. People don't like forums these days. Right. Ding. Rightio. Testing 1 2 1 2 3. I wonder how much lag I've got today. Rightio. Apparently there's 14 viewers already. I guess it is working. And of course, as soon as I get on live, I get a message that I've got to attend to because it's work, not play. No, I'm not an Uber driver. Where's it gone? Jeez, I hate this. Right, on the one. Activity. Notifications. Commented on your video. Millie Fox. Okay. No, I have no idea what relevance that is. When he looks up. Works fine with sound. There we go. I'm at work, so pretty hard to even listen. Argentina driving. So please don't drive and listen. You've got your iPhone on the dashboard of your car or something on one of those little mounts. Geez, I look horrible this late at night when I'm dead set tired and can't sleep. I've had horrendously busy days. Self-inflicted busy days, but nonetheless busy days. Absolute hell, if I should be honest. It is a good type of hell. So what are these guys up to? Interact with me. Ask me a question. I don't know. Do something fun for me so I have something to do. That's my next video. Set up right there. I can't even point to it. There. Unfortunately, that's as far as it's gotten. I got the camera set up. Camera there, but I haven't done anything. Isn't that terrible? What do you use to keep your cells in balance? I will show you what I use to keep my cells in balance. And that cable. All of them. That is what I balance my cable, my cells with, which I have to do, which is part of that video. I'm going to do a balance. Not because I have to do a balance, but because I have to replace 2 packs and I've been slack and I haven't done it yet. I don't have to replace the packs, but I probably should, and it probably won't hurt. Had some very overcast days lately, so the batteries haven't even been getting charged. I need more solar panels. You always find the weakest link. At the moment, my weakest link... Well, what happened there? There we go. At the moment, my weakest link is I need more solar. Need more panels. Just because we're using more energy during the day. Oh, come on, Pete. This is not that hard. You have this set up. Rightio. And that one. What do you got? My house is only using 300 watts of electricity at the moment. 8 amps from the batteries. Rightio. Let's be creative. I'm going out to the garage to change some batteries now. I don't even have any batteries left to change. I haven't had any batteries for a month. I haven't been able to find any or buy any or nothing. Hello, Pete. I made my first 5 kilowatt 48 volt DC Powerwall. Duhara from me. Congratulations, buddy. Do you have any pictures or videos of it? And I need a fan because it's hot in here. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Watch my hair flap around in the wind. Peter Fabian, g'day, buddy. No videos yet. If you don't want to do videos and you don't want to go on to, you don't want to be as public, you can always go to one of the Facebook groups or DIYpowerwalls.com, the forum. That's slowly starting to grow a little bit. MPP solar 2400 watt. Oh, it's DIY. G'day, buddy. I like your style with your videos, if that's the right person. Yes, yes, Wars, yes. I like your, oh, now where am I? Oh, fantastic. What have I done? I closed it out. Ah, there we go. We're back. Yeah, I like your style on your videos, man. I really do. It's simple, clean, and something a little bit different. Oh, I guess it, yeah, I just like it. It's pretty cool. Where will the new packs go? I have big plans of where I'd like the new packs to go. Unfortunately, the plans don't match up with my financials at the moment. I want to actually take out both sheds, just completely take them both out. And I want to have a lean-to or something built along that side of my house, like quadruple the size of it. Because one of the things I don't like about my Powerwall is where the disconnects are. I've got the DC disconnect inside of my battery shed, which means if I've got a fire, if in the worst case scenario I had a fire, I can't get in there to disconnect it. So I'm going to move it around a little bit and have all the disconnect stuff in my meter box. So if there's one point for turning it off. I've got a big transfer switch there that turns it all off, but that doesn't disconnect the batteries from the inverter. It just changes the power so that no power goes into the house from the inverter. So it isolates it but doesn't stop it. So I want to do that with a bigger shed, and I've got 10 more mounts coming. Well, they're at the powder coaters at the moment. I probably won't be able to pick them up until the new year. LiPo Powerwall. I wouldn't like to. I gave away 300 or something of those red LiPo packs. I personally, I mean, you see the LiPo ones go up a lot more than the 18650s. So yeah, maybe not so much. 1600 milliamp hours swell up. Yeah, that would have been scary. I watched a video on YouTube today of somebody putting LiPo batteries into a hydraulic press or something. Not much fun. Oh, I keep getting sidetracked. Right, Facebook. Go away, Facebook. What? This is doing weird shit. Yeah, but they're not the pouch battery type, but they're different chemistries, I believe. So I thought, anyway. They reacted differently. Producing 2800 watts solar, actually selling 800 watts. I don't even know what I sold today. If I go that one, and I go that one, and then I go that one, I sold 26.65 kilowatt hours today. Oh, look at that. I've done 22,000 amp hours out of my batteries. That's a lot. It was 1,000 when I reset, 1,100 or something when I reset it. 10,000, sorry. Stop sharing. Did that even work? Did I go back to that? I did get back to that. Should stop talking to myself so much. Lipo can be scary. Yes, well, yeah. I caught a couple on fire, which was fun, but I never uploaded those to YouTube. V8 Freak, yes, I still use mains a lot, actually. I touted that I use it the battery 24/7, but I haven't in the last 3 days. I've only used it at night time, just because I don't have enough solar during the day to top the batteries back off again. So I'm hunting around for some more solar panels and more batteries. Batteries would be good. Get some more capacity happening. If I move this chat to this side, I will look like I'm looking at the camera a little bit better, rather than the other side. Big boom, I mean damn keyboard. Doesn't moving the DC switch make have longer DC cables? My DC cables are already 4 meters long. Yeah, just on 4 meters long. So making them another meter long, I don't really care. It's 32 millimeters square cable, and there is not even under an 80 amp load, there's no voltage drop between the batteries and the inverter. So longer cables, meh, it's not going to hurt it, and certainly not going to notice it. So worst comes to worst, I double down on the cables. And to be honest, for that extra level of it's not so much safety, but I guess what's the word? I don't know what word I'm looking for. But the extra level of convenience of having it all in one place would definitely be worth an extra meter or two of cable. How much capacity do you reckon you'd need to go 100% off grid and keep your lifestyle as it is now? Probably 100 kilowatt hours. 200 kilowatt hours. Because I don't run my stove or air conditioners or this entire shed off grid. And this shed pulls 10 kilowatt hours a day, minimum. 10, well, it would have done 15 or more today just because I had so many computers in. So the shed's not off grid. But I usually only run this shed during the day when the other solar systems, like exporting. So instead of exporting at 6 cents, I'm using the electricity and it works much better. So technically speaking, I don't use much grid power. I think I use like 300 kilowatt hours from the grid in a quarter. Well, I did last quarter. This quarter should be less than that. And hot water. Hot water's a big one for me too. We use 25, 30 kilowatt hours of hot water a day. Well, we did last bill. I don't know whether we will this bill because my 2 older teenagers haven't been home. V8 Freak. Do you use gas as well or just electric? I use only electric. I wish I had gas. I like cooking with gas. So gas would be nice, but no, I have all electric, unfortunately. Anyone got some Tesla new cells or replace? No, I haven't got any of them yet. That'll be a long way off, I reckon. In Australia, we don't have access to that many we haven't got access to that many batteries. Although there is a place at Salisbury, I think, with some Nissan Leaf batteries for sale. I was going to go and see him about it. They're probably sold by now. That was last week. Oh, good side. That's good. Cool. Peter Fabio, love to stay, but I gotta go to work. It's all good, man. 9:30. I'll catch you later. PM or AM? It's PM here. 9:30 PM here. Poets for a change. How do you make it comply with the country's laws? Okay, so that's not too difficult. Don't quote me. I am not an electrician. However, anything under 120 volts I can do myself. I don't need to be an electrician or anything else to do that. You still got to have all the disconnects and all that sort of stuff, which is fine, which I do have. Like any cables and stuff, the DC cables have to be buried 60 millimeters below the ground in sealed conduit, which it is. I think that's about it. And obviously all the AC side has to be done by an electrician, but my Sparky does all that, so that's a non-issue. And the Sparky before that, I got all the invoices up there for him putting in all the transfer switches and doing all the cabling and everything else. So realistically, all that my Sparky's done is move stuff. He hasn't reconnected anything. He's just moved it all around and made it look nice and neat and tidy, which I really do appreciate. He's done a lot of work for me, which is pretty cool. Pretty lucky. V8 Freak, wow, that's a lot of... it's not so much. I mean, the hot water system gobbles up power, V8 Freak. Hot water system gobbles up an awful lot of power. I like sitting in the shower. I may go out and try and save electricity wherever I can with my normal tariff, which is where my batteries are running from. But when it comes to hot water, or water, saving water, it doesn't happen in this house. It's like our water bill is $600 a quarter or something. Water bill is horrendous. That's one place I could save a lot of money, but I like my showers because my body hurts. Anyone use grid tie inverters? Yes, I have got a 5 kilowatt grid tie inverter on 6,000 watts of panels. I hate gas. Makes some food taste weird. Not if you put it in a container when you're cooking it. I like gas because it's instant heat. Can you turn on the lights? I could, but it's nighttime and I can't be bothered walking the 3-meter round trip to actually do that. Well, yeah, I've got good light. Look at this. You can see my YouTube shirt, which I wear all the time because it's stupidly comfortable and ridiculously cheap. $12 or something off eBay. Thank you very much. Parts for change. Thank you, my friend. I'm planning on a small 5 kilowatt system in the UK. Hope it goes well. Good luck. It is good fun. I mean, even if it doesn't go too well, I mean, it's still good fun learning and doing new stuff, which I really like. I saw a new solar system use 7-8 panels, boils water. Yes, AI projects. I have looked at something that does that sort of thing. And I tried to get some sponsorship. Very, very good company. It's called, I can't remember the name right now, but there's a little device that you can get that actually heats your hot water and stuff. I would really like to get some reasonable sort of sponsorship on that, but I don't think that's going to pan out because my YouTube channel's not big enough. And I just can't afford the $1,500 or so to purchase it. It would save me an awful lot of hot water, but You know, that's sometime down the track. Not complaining, because it's just, you know, things around Christmas, it's always tight, so it's not the end of the world. You roll with it, don't you? Would an inline tankless heater be more efficient? No, not for the amount of water that we use. I like a lot of hot water, thank you very much. 400 litres of it would be nice. Should add solar hot water heater. That would save a lot. DIY build one. I did look at building my own, but again, there's laws and stuff that you can't do. And because of the high pressure water, and we've got some ridiculously high pressure water here, if it blows apart or something, it'll soak your house. I don't know how it works, but no, I'm not a plumber, so I will think about doing that, but I will never actually do it. Stop worrying about legal. It's lawful that matters. I had a lawyer in here once, and she said to me, the only thing you've ever got to remember is saying, in Australia, what she said? I can't recall. Never say you can't remember, because apparently if you can't remember, you magically remember later and you look like a liar. But if you say you can't recall, you can say anything down the track and it doesn't matter. Allegedly. The 10 kilowatt grid tie. Holy smoky Batman. I applied for a, was it 15 kilowatt? But they knocked me back. Induction hob. What's induction hob, V8 freak? Justine made a new video about hot water solution. There's lots of hot water solutions out there. What was which is, give me a second. I got to try and, oh, look, my forum popped up again. What is it? Why is that not .com.au? Why is that not working? There we go. This, okay, now I'm completely lost. Where am I? Google Hangout, screen share, share. Now, of course, when I do this, it looks trippy, and I don't know if this is looking trippy or not. So if I, oh, that's just because it's viewing it. Okay. So basically, that's the one that I want. It is a fantastic product. The guy that owns it has been very helpful and accommodating, talking to me with all my rubbish. But yeah, it's not going to happen at the moment. Catch power. Basically, I think it's got a catch power blue. My account. What is catch power? I don't know. Where's his pictures? He doesn't. This drives me nuts. The website doesn't have any pictures on it. It exports. It shows you how much is exporting and how much is heating and stuff like that, and shows you how much you've saved. But basically, there's a CT clamp coming from your solar panels. You're into your grid tie inverter. There's a CT clamp going out to the line, out to the street, and it works out how much you're exporting, and then diverts that load to your hot water system, which I think is bloody fantastic and will actually suit my system so well. So that is www.chpower.com.au. Enter. I think that's the right spelling. Google Hangouts, back to that. That's way too big. Let's get that smaller. See, DIY one, stop worrying about legal. It's lawful, 10 kilowatt induction hob. joke. It will, but less flow would be a side effect. Yeah, I'm not doing less flow. The real hey, g'day, mate. Merry Christmas to you too. Flip flop. A good hot shower is good in the morning, and it's good in the afternoon, and shit, if you can get one in the middle of the day, win. Legislations are not law. FFS. Tricky. Thank you very much for chiming in. I am not a lawyer. Fuck, I don't even know maths very well. But anyway, that's all good. Oh, we got a shit ton of laws. Don't you worry about that. Here you can do whatever you like. No one will care. I'm on the fence on whether the laws are a good or a bad thing. We need laws, otherwise it'd be anarchy and chaos. But you know, they also create order, don't they? And they make people like me stop and think twice before I do anything. 3 times even sometimes. Tell us about your power bills. That will be the next when I get the next bill, I'll do a whole heap of stuff about my power bills, and I'll actually screenshot them or something and put them up on my screen so you can all see. So you can see exactly how much I save. And I'll put the last one alongside with this one so you can see how much more I've saved. Should be pretty cool. I can't wait. That's gonna be a good test for me. Trying to work out how much I've really saved. Doing so. Yes, solar hot water straight to the hot water system is more effective. I do agree with that. I was going to do a dump load, but my batteries don't get charged up enough for that. But I sell my power at 6 cents per kilowatt hour, and I buy my hot water power at 16 cents per kilowatt hour. So I actually technically make 10 cents by heating my hot water with my solar panels rather than the other one. So it does work. I think it really will work. I mean, I export last bill I exported 1,700 kilowatt hours to the grid at 6 cents, which is about $80. This time I'm cruising for well over 2,000. So and we use a lot of hot water, so I'm in a good position for that catch power to truly work. And it comes with a 5-year warranty, so it's pretty cool. You basically use a string of panels connected to a hot water element. Looked decent to me. Yeah, I understand that, yeah. But I haven't got any spare solar panels at the moment. We'll see what happens in future. You know, I'm trying not to, in the last couple of months, I'm trying not to buy anything specific for this YouTube project. I'm just trying to make it all roll along. That's a problem. Catch power. William Butcher, there probably would be, but I live in a house that's 30 years old that's bolted to it's on the ground, so that's never going to happen. It'd kind of be cool, but I really couldn't be bothered. It'd just be easier not to. I've also got a wood fireplace in my lounge room as well. I could probably do something with that, but again, I just can't be bothered. And there's me obligatory burp. Man, you're one cool dude. That may be an overstatement, flip-flop. I'm sorry. Casey Neistat, cool. Pete in his shed, probably not so much. But thanks anyway. If I ever come over there, if I ever go to America, I will be knocking on Jehu's door first, I reckon. Induction cooking is the most efficient. Yes, yes, my brother just had an induction cooktop put in there. And he's got a beautiful Asian wife, and she cooks a lot, and it saved him a lot of power. A lot. Go to adverse effects. Go to bed, you bum. I should go to bed, but I don't know. I just felt like a chat. It's good for business. It's good to keep my YouTube channel alive. Alive! Oh, God, I sound like my father. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching. Solar oven is efficient. Yeah, oh yeah. I just put it in the shed during the day. It's like 46 degrees in here the other day, centigrade. And that's mighty hot, let me tell you. Your nuts stick to your leg good and proper. DIY tech and repairs. Yeah, it's so cheaper to divert like that. I have a Raspberry Pi doing that here. If I sell a lot, I divert it to water heat. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I tried getting into the Raspberry Pi and the Arduinos and stuff like that. Even though I'm into computers, I don't have the brain power spare to be bothered with it. I think that's the way it works. I just can't be bothered. But if you do it, I'll watch. I'll like, rate, and subscribe. Actually, I'm already subscribed to you anyway, dude. A film. Oh, darling, we're going to watch a film tonight. Oh, dear. This just went creepy. Everyone unsubscribe and run away. 25 viewers. See if it drops. It did not. Excellent. Actually, that's probably just the lag. We'll wait another 30 seconds. No, we gained a viewer. Okay, that worked well. I bet you can't. I bet you can fly a drone. Casey Neistat makes you cool. There's only the rules on bloody flying a drone in Australia. You can't fly it more than 120 meters off the ground, and you can't do it over populated areas, and you can't record stuff, and you've got to stay 30 meters away from it. It's ridiculous. I wanted a drone, but I didn't want to get in trouble, so I didn't get a drone. No, wind power is not an option. Again, hey, let's refer to those rules we were just talking about. Council won't let me have a wind turbine because I've got a school just a orientation. I've got a school across the road, and you've got to have it certain distance away from anybody or anything, and just in case the blades come off or slice someone's head off or some shit like that. I don't know. And even then, I've got massive gum trees fairly well all around me, and I can't get any clean airflow. I mean, the guy's, what is it, weather vane next door just spins like a hat. There's never one direction of wind. Frankenstein moved today. Thanks for the feed. Thanks for tuning in. I know I do a lot of feeds, but something to do for me, isn't it? I like talking. Probably a drawback. Electric companies are tearing a new a-hole at 6 cents per kilowatt hour down this Powerwall thing. Yeah, I've always got 6 cents per kilowatt hour, which is kind of good because that's one less rule I have to worry about. Because if I had the 44-cent feed-in tariff, you can't have batteries, apparently. Gustavo, g'day, buddy. Gustavo has the best. You have a look at his roof, at his solar panel. Wait a minute, let me find a video of Gustavo. Where is all your videos looking off your roof, dude? Is it that one?
Hello, folks. Thought of doing.
Is it that video?
The sun used to set down here. To approach winter, it sets more.
Radio. There we go. This will be a good share. Right, all I got to do is find the chat. Rightio, Gustavo. Check out the view from this guy's rooftop with his solar panels. It is pretty gosh darn cool. Certainly somewhere I'd like a hammock. Michael, good morning from the States. G'day, man. I fly mine anywhere I want. Look, sorry for arriving late. You're not late. You're not early either, but it's all good. Except airports, like some people, yeah, that just, I don't know how people get away with that. Airports is one thing you don't mess with. Hands. How many kilowatts of solar panel on your bank system? It is now 3 kilowatts. It was 4, and I sold 1 kilowatt, so it is 3 kilowatts. And I think there's 15 panels from memory. 5 lots of 3. Yeah, 15. So then groups of 3. So negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So series and then parallel or something like that. But yeah, it's like about 25 amps max coming out of the panels, I guess. Something like that. It's close to that. And it does about 2,400 watts. Is pretty much the perfect sort of amount of power that goes into my batteries, like sort of in a very small time frame during the day. 2,000 is about normal, especially when it's hot, which is it is a lot lately. Motor Trend channel uploaded 2 videos. I'll watch that later. Colin, I'm losing you. I'm caught up with the chat. What's going on? Someone get creative and put something awesome. Where do you all live? American Lending Store? No. Everyday Winner? No. Let's delete some spam while I wait for some comments. 28 viewers. Look out, we're breaking records. Who likes the forum and what should I do to make it better? There's a good question. I like the forum, but not too many people use it because Facebook is so gosh darn easy, and I am guilty of that as well. Facebook is, I don't know, who's going to take over the world? Is it going to be the new YouTube or the new Google? I reckon all they've got to do is get their video sharing down and they've got the market. I don't like the fact that I can live feed on this, but as soon as I go to use my computer, it tells me to pay for it. I guess that's their business plan, but yeah. Michael, love the channel. Amazing Powerwall build. Thank you very much. I wish it was easy to acquire the cells. Abso-friggin-lutely. I'm $150 in old laptop batteries, and I found 10 good cells. Yeah, I've been through that. Kind of sucks. But unfortunately, it is what you signed up for. Sometimes you get shitty cells, and sometimes you get epic cells. So, John Smith, are you still selling cells for $1? Geez, you looked at an old video. No, I stopped selling cells so much. I got boxes full of them, but I just give them away. It's a lot easier. I give them away to people that sort of help me with this because I don't use anything below 2100. So yeah, all those cells I give out to a lot of other people. A lot of other people use, like, you know, 17s, 18s, 19s. So they're very much used to them. And you know, I get some work. I will do an update on the roof. I am planning adding another 6 250-watt panels. I need extra power for charging the EV now. I noticed that the other day. Yeah, Gustavo. You used to do heaps of videos, Gustavo. What happened, buddy? You used to hang around Justin Case's channel a lot. Remove the rules and you'll get more users on the forum. We don't take kindly to moderation, LOL. I am a moderation freak. when it comes to moderating stuff, I do not finish reading the sentence. If I think it's spam in the first sentence or two, or I think it's someone advertising, I simply delete it and I don't think anything more of it. If I know it's spam, I'll delete, block, and never let them back in again. I'm a very big fan of moderation. This is my baby, and I plan to look after it the best I can. At least try to. I mean, you know, I might step on some people's toes, which I'm very, very aware of. But, you know, I'll do it in tap shoes, not high heels, I guess. I guess that's a good analogy. I'll start using the forum soon. Got to find the source. Yes, it's very hard. This finding the cells thing is getting very, very difficult. Around here, the prices are just going up exponentially. Yes, even if you can find the rotten things. And the people that have serious quantities of them don't want to let go of them. I think they're waiting for the price to go up even more. We might need to do some price collusion or something. All get together and say, right, we're not paying anything more than X amount for a laptop battery. What's your next project? I guess expand this, I think. I still want to go bigger, but like I've said lots of times, it's money versus time versus availability of product. So I want to do this bigger. I want to do it better. If I can do it better, if I can do it safer, absolutely all for that. Because the safer it is, the better I sleep. One thing I am sick of doing is doing voltages of all my batteries. 42 batteries or something. It just sucks in that shed, so I need a bigger shed. That's definitely one thing that I want to get a hold of. I might be the first one to be arrested here. Didn't speak the language yet. Sorry, Luck, I don't really know what you mean. William Butcher, is 3.7 volts the best voltage to store lithium cells? I have no idea, dude. I know this sounds a little bit redneck, but when you tested the amount of cells that I've tested, and it's over 8,000 cells, you don't give a shit about that. I mean, it's just you take it out. Is it good or good? Is it good in the Powerwall? Is it bad? Throw it over your shoulder. That's it. I never looked at the voltage once, like the resting voltage. Some charged to 4.2, some were what 2.8 or something when they come out of the holders, and I just put them all into the cells and soldered them all up, and away they go, and I charged them all together. So I can't answer that one. Tricky's world. There's a reason why people don't bother with forums. We all have the right to freedom of speech and thought of an opinion. That's a good choice. See you, Tricky. You don't have to use it. You don't have to like it. It's like anything in this world. If you don't like driving a pink Holden, you don't drive it. It's fairly simple. At the end of the day, I pay for it. It costs me money every single month. So I guess I can do what I like, and that's my freedom. Yeah, John Smith, you should never do that. Make sure you get your money back, buddy. Those assholes are plain assholes. They are ripping everybody off. Merry ho, 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 Pete. I hope I get a ho, ho, ho for Christmas. Buy in bulk with the group. Good idea. Yeah, but how do you divvy them all up? No, I don't. Never been a fan of group buys. Lack of moderation in a forum is a perfect recipe to demise. I absolutely agree. You don't. Too much moderation equals removal of human rights, and I'm not volunteering for that stupidity. Don't let the door hit yourself on the arse on the way up, buddy. I will moderate the arse out of my forums just because I want to. I guess I need to. I feel I need to. Especially, I don't know. I want to keep it 18650 related. And, you know, if you want to go off on a tangent, go and drive your pink Holden. What else have we got? We got 32 viewers. Crap. Okay. Gustavo, life was very busy this year. We bought a beach flat in the next neighborhood, so the time spent there. I'm still planning power shelf with cells like pork in it. Yeah, you should do it, man. It's pretty good fun if you can get the cells. Can you find cells over there, Gustavo? $1 US per amp for cells, or per amp hour, perhaps. No, that sounds like the cheap, dodgy cells. I think it's like $5 per cell here, but I don't know where you are. So yeah, I don't know. I've never bought new cells. I might be the first person here in Thailand to be interested in old 18650s. However, communications is difficult as I don't speak the language. Sorry for the fat fingers. Fat fingers is certainly a problem. See you, Tricky World. Bye-bye. I love you a lot. That's kind of weird. Sorry, Path Bart. I'm watching all your videos. Sorry just to pop in like that. Yeah, it was a little bit weird, buddy. Oh, dear. I'm all blushing now, Path. P-A-R-T-H. I have trouble pronouncing names from other countries, so I'm sorry if I screw that shit up. Yeah, I bought all types of cells I could find on eBay. They can be fake, 30 plus of them, and just started big tests. Video vomiting from that 2 from 25 to 12. That would make a really good video, actually, if someone did every single cell I could find and just burned every seller out there so they stopped doing it. How many volts does one of my packs hold? It's 54 volts. Oh, 54 volts or something now. I'm getting sidetracked again. Barking like a dog. Right. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent. Looking at other stuff. Right. Close. Refresh. Because I just can't sit here and talk to you guys. Rightio. But I'm back. Yeah, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Is that the shot, Pete? No, that's just a piece of core flute. Because I was just trying. I was going to turn some lights on, but it was just in your face. So no, that's just core flute. Trying to tidy stuff up to do some other things. Trying to get some better lighting and stuff when I do videos. Unfortunately, that's an Indian name. I can't help it. It's all good, brother. It looks neat and tidy, Darren, because I did a ridiculously stupid advertisement today, advertising work, and I may or may not have got a little bit busy, but it was very, very good. I like being busy rather than nothing to do. You crank them through. I think I had 9 computers on this bench at one stage today. Cranked them all out by 7 o'clock, had them all done. It's a long day though, 6 in the morning till 7 at night, and then I'm sitting here, what, 3 hours after that, pretending to be awake. I've looked around, but no luck for new cells. I can get Panasonic 3350 milliamp hours for £2 and 74p, I think that is. Well, that's not bad, I think. I guess at least with new cells, you don't have my problem with having to replace packs and stuff like that. Adverse effects. There's lots of videos exposing fake 18650s on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen a few, but it'd be good to have one big long video with all of them. I don't know. Maybe a whole mini-series of fake shot. Chinese fake nation. It's not just the Chinese, to be fair, but anyway. Look, is it true that thin film and solar panel on Morpheus are cheaper per kilowatt if you have the surface to put them, especially in hot climates? As I have absolutely no idea. I fix computers for a living. V8 Freak. So this one guy wanted to see how many amps a 18650 could supply before the protection circuit kicks in. And I said to him, I have 1,000 amp clamp meter. Holy shit. Yeah, you're not even going to move the needle on that sucker, I don't reckon. Didn't Santa bring you my microphone? Now, how can I do this? Wait a minute. This is the camera. I don't have a microphone. My God. I don't know if this will work. It might work. Rightio. If I do that, right. That's my microphone and my camera sitting on top of my speaker, because my monitor's there and my chat's there. Anyways, it doesn't work so well. Santa doesn't treat me good anyway. He keeps falling off his sleigh. I'm not a famous YouTuber. I am just a guy that sits in his shed talking shit. Fluently today, as it turns out. Coming to the topic, I've liked the way you use the old dead batteries from the dead laptops. But hey, I've been trying to find some dead batteries here. In India, it's dead costly. Really? I thought India was like the recycling capital of like the bazooka-loon universe. Thought it'd be nice and easy to grab some cheap cells from over there. I might be wrong. This just on the Discovery Channel told me that. I don't know. You can buy some new ones, yes. So unfortunately, my plans failed. Have you any great ideas I can implement in India? No doubt. Everyone hates their country from time to time. You're not alone. You're not special. But you roll with it, and you just do what you can do. There's not 8,000 people yet, Darren. There's getting close to 8,000 people. And because Pete hasn't been doing videos, he's stopped getting 25 a day. And it's dropped right down. Well, not right down, but certainly down a bit. It is 7,939. And focus your fuck. Rightio. There we go. Not 8,000 yet, buddy. Like Chinese people that have cheap camera sensors that they build into everything. My supply ran out a long time ago. I rely on my electrician and a few other people trying to get me some cells. It's a bit hard. It's a lot hard, actually. Then again, I don't spend the time I used to spend. I used to spend hours and hours and hours on the phone, and I'm talking. I used to spend half the day, once a week, on the phone just ringing 100 different places looking for cells. It's like a guy in a pub trying to get lucky with a girl. You've got to actually be lucky with that all. you know, buy lots of drinks, I guess. But no, it's really hard to. What I find, it's really easy to call people. It's really hard to talk to the right person that can sell you the cells on the spot. That's the hard part. I think you've got to be the right day, and people want it. The person on the other end wants to actually deal with it. Yeah, it's recycling capital, but people are busy filling their own pockets. Ha! You're not alone there either, mate. That's everywhere in the world as well. I wasn't paying attention and connected my 12-volt 2-kilowatt pure sine wave inverter incorrectly the other day. Oh, at least you only blew a fuse. That's lucky. They're cheap and nasty to, well, not nasty, but they're cheap to replace. So that's not so bad. I've done that. I've melted fuses, like big fuses. But, you know, live and learn. You don't do it twice. That's guaranteed. You should see the videos of Indians playing with the mains. Oh, I've seen a lot of videos with that sort of stuff. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I love watching YouTube. You know, it's like watching porn. You know, you go watching something normal and it just drives you away. But YouTube just drags you away, and you end up some weird places. But I don't know if that's the typical thing or just what I'm looking at. Who knows? But it's still good fun to watch that sort of stuff. People putting forks and knives into sockets and doing the ironing. Sorry, going a bit off topic, but I really feel like leaving this country. I have two options to do my university, UK or Australia. What you suggest? Go to UK, dude. No, seriously, I don't care. Wherever you like. Darren, how big is the end game for your system, Pete? End game is I don't know. I want 60, but that's only because other people have got like 53 kilowatt hour units or something like that. So 60 would make me bigger than anybody else, but I don't have access to that many cells. So I'll just keep building it, you know, as I can. I've got enough racks for another 20 kilowatt hour. No. What is it? Yeah, another 20 kilowatt hours. And I've ordered enough plastic clips for another 20 kilowatt hours. But how long that's actually going to take me to populate is probably going to be the kicker. So, and they were ordered a month ago. I don't know why they're not here. The plastic clips at any rate. I vote for Norway. It's cheaper. Station 420. G'day, buddy. Shed full, but anyone's guessed what size the shed, what the size the shed. Definitely. Mike, hey, man. TARDIS shed. Ooh, now that's stepping it up a notch. I could paint this sucker red. That'd be cool. Red TARDIS. YouTube red. Thank you very much. My mouth is getting rather dry. What do we got? Everyone's asleep in my house, so I've got 5 ceiling fans running, and they're drawing 400 watts from the panels. Hide notification. Still waiting on my TP5000 LifeCo 4 chargers. How long has it been? A blue light on top. You've got to have the blue light on top. There's an app called YouTube Gaming, and you can use it on your phone to stream live to YouTube. Yes, I used it. How did I watch the other day? I think I watched one of Jehu's, and then somehow got onto the gaming side of it, and it was heaps better. I can't remember how I got there. I was just clicking around stuff. I'd love to go to America and just rock up to Jehu's front door and do a live stream knocking on his front door. That'd be kind of cool. It probably, Wayne or Bruce would probably lick me to death or something, and then I'll probably get kicked out of the country. It's funny, you know, I still see you. I still see Jehu. I mean, I talk to Jehu and stuff like that, but I still see Jehu as this big YouTuber that I look up to. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that he has the time for me sometimes too. John Smith, I have seen your YouTube videos. Is it all your packs mounted in the tin shed? Yes, it's in a tin shed. It's okay. So it doesn't get very much sun. It's on the south side of my house, so there's not very much sun there at all. The roof has all got like carpet tiles, 7 deep. So there's a heap of tiles on top of the roof, so there's no heat gets through that way. And there's a 7-foot fence behind it. There's actually a 7-foot fence on 2 sides of it, and then the house on the other side. So it's fairly well shaded. And I think the hottest it's ever gotten inside of there is 38 degrees. But that was when the MPPT charge controller was dumping a whole heap of heat because the batteries were full. Just put a soundboard inside, makes the noise. There we go. 23rd of December to 11th. Yeah, don't you love that? 11th of January. And then there's probably another 30-day buffer the other side of that, just in case it gets caught somewhere. Does your cell chargers have the options to get connected to some sort of automated platforms? I have no idea. I haven't looked into that, buddy. I've got it hooked into a computer. I can log into it. I can do this. I can go there, and then I can go share. And that is my off-grid system. That's actually my television. I should be honest. That's my television. That's what I sit there and watch a lot. This grey one up in the top right-hand corner is turned off. It says monitored device, nothing. What happens if you attach the external battery voltage meter, like there's 2 wires on that what is it, PCM60X, and if you leave the external battery voltage connected, what it does is the charge controller stays turned on 24 hours a day. If you disconnect it, as soon as the sun goes down, it turns off, therefore saving you a little bit of power, which is kind of cool, I guess. And also, I got a battery voltage here, I got a battery voltage here, and I got a battery voltage here. And if I went down with my multimeter, they're all different voltages, so I don't know which one to trust anyway. Stop sharing. Right, back to that again. My ugly mug. John, I'm inside your house. There are only 3 fans running. You better go into my wife's bedroom. She's probably got 3 running on her because she's hot. Does that make me sound awesome? Or really corny? Anyway. You should. Mighty Car Mods did a crossover with Roadkill. Yeah, that was freaking awesome. I like Mighty Car Mods. I've watched them for many, many years. When they're in the driveway of their house getting in trouble from their neighbors for spray painting cars. Good times them's was. Mog is an awfully good video editor. Why is your shop so clean, and whose shop actually looks that clean, organized? It's not that organized. It's not that organized. It's not always this organized. I mean, if you had been here, it's 10 o'clock, 4 or 5 hours ago, it was a mess. It was a big mess. And I cleaned it up a bit before I went on camera. If you looked on this side of the camera, there's probably this pile of stuff that's just out of shot, which is altogether possible. And it's also a point of pride. Like, this is my doorway, so when customers come in, I like everything being, I mean, you can't be clean when you're in the service industry and you're fixing stuff and you're pulling stuff apart, but it's still got to look sort of some sort of organized or some sort of, yeah, I try. Sometimes I fail. Is Jehu working for EV West nowadays? He spends a lot of time there. I do believe he is not working there per se, but he's doing lots of videos. Him and his brother are there a lot, doing a lot of videos. And I don't know. I don't know the deal. I haven't asked Jehu. Where am I up to? I lost it again. Jehu is EV West intern. I honestly think there'd be some good conversations sitting down talking to those guys from EV West. I think some of the stuff that they do and like their cable management and making everything look so tucked away and machined, it looks awesome. And I guess that's part of their success too. It's finished. It's not backyard, as you would expect, I guess, but then why don't you automate it so you don't need to sit there and watch? I don't need to watch. It is all automated because it's either on or off. And I watch it because it's kind of cool. I like seeing how much energy is being produced and used and whatever. I got little meters over there I got to walk over and check, which is very inconvenient. I actually got a webcam and put like a 10-meter long USB cable over to it so I could watch it from my computer, but that was just stupid. So I took that out again. Mine does that. Mine turns off. Mine stays on if I put. Or is it the temperature sensor on the positive terminal? No. It's the, if I have the external battery voltage, it stays on all the time. It stays on 24/7. Maybe mine's 2 years old now, so maybe even 3 years old. So maybe it's an earlier version. Maybe that's all it is. That's testament. That PCM60X has had a hard time with amps going into it, I promise you, and it's still kicking. Do you really want to know what happened to my long hair? I cut it off because I was hoping, now this sounds really bad, but I was hoping to go down and see somebody about sponsorship for my YouTube channel, where they sponsored me some gear and I did some tests on it and whatever else. So I cut my hair off. I made myself look more professional. And it didn't pan out, but it doesn't matter anyway. Long or short, I'm used to it short again. I need another cut. It's getting long again, but you know, at least now I don't look, well, it kind of looks thin. Well, what do you get? 43 years old. Jesus, I can't have all my hair on my head still. Is the amount of dead computer stuff you take it to the recycler about the same as how many batteries you bring home? No. I filled the back of my van up with computers and laptops the other day and took it to the recycler. Not one laptop had any batteries in it, I promise you. Darren, any vehicle plans, Pete? No. Yes, I would like to do that bike trip, but I got to work with Bruno on that. And I mean, it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to actually do it. Go back to the laws and stuff in Australia, and you can only, I think it's 300 watt. Like you can only have a 300 watt hub motor or something like that. So you really can't. I think it's going to be very difficult to do what we planned with such a small motor. I think the load on it will just kill it. I need a drink. Right, I'm back. I had to go to the fridge. Oh, I should stand up and walk around. I need one of those standing desks, a bit of exercise. John Smith, I own a mobile repair shop too, and the amount of dead screens on my counter is not cool. Defo, I try. What do you mean, laptop screens or computers? I try like all the old stuff. I never put it in like the wheelie bin or anything here. I always take it to a recycler and then recycle it all. But I'm a bit of an asshole like that, because if I take like an old computer to a recycler, I want to recycle it. I don't want it to. I want it to get munched up and thrown into the thing. And unless someone asks me for everything whole, I'll give it to them. Like, but other than that, I put a hole through it. Just get a drill and start drilling holes through everything. Because I once went to the tip. There's a big recycle center at the tip, and I had about 60 or something computers in the back of my van, and chucked them all into the pit. And they're going, "Oh no, just leave all them out. We'll go through them all." And I said, "No, I'm here to recycle them." I launched them all in there, and they all got the shits with me. So now I just put a hole through everything. Unless I take it to one of the smaller recyclers. Like if I'm taking it to a small recycler, I'll leave everything as good as I can, so they can try and make some more money out of it. Short hair is much better. Long hair is for comments. Hey, a little Santa emoji. He's checking behind the wall. You don't want to know what's behind there. Well, actually, you might, but there's just mobile phones. We've got 28 people in the room now. Hello, 28 people. Where are you from? Where do you live? How many kebabs do you eat a week? Oh, now I feel like a kebab. My wife is never bringing me a kebab this late at night. Hello from Japan. Wow, I don't think we've ever had anybody from Japan in one of my chats. Welcome, buddy. Do you have a Powerwall in Japan? I'm in Oxley, mate. Well, that's just up the friggin' road, isn't it? 2 kebabs. Outstanding. Good effort, Darren. Darren, whatever happened to that other fella you're chatting to with? He kind of seemed crazy with all the Facebook stuff, and he was trying to make stuff. Whatever happened to him? Holy, just went crazy. Okay. 2 kebabs. West Wales, Serbia, Limerick Island. I like kebabs and hadn't one for a while. Hi from Croatia. Google's kebab. Mike, get out of the room. If you don't know what a kebab is, get out. A Euros or Euro or something like that, I think they call them as well. We got UK, Kent, England, Pinkify. John, I'm behind the wall. John, you're creeping me out, son. I'm actually planning on making. Well, that's really cool. You should Facebook the DIY Powerwalls. Jump on there, add yourself to it, and you got heaps of community growing. Or DIYPowerwalls.com. Does that still work? Control V. No, that's not it. That is not it. www.DIYPowerwall.com. There we go. You can go there as well and do your stuff. We have plans coming together. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I couldn't follow all this. Darren, this is Darren. I couldn't follow all the Facebook chats and all the plans and all the notes, and so I just see ya. Wave goodbye. Move on. No time for that. Not that's a bad thing. Meeting up this week online to reboot. There you go. Answers that. John Smith, I am in the computer repair game, but 90% of my work comes from phone and tablet repairs. I don't do phone and tablet repairs. The guy behind me does all the phone and tablet repairs, but he actually rents space off me. So it's actually a completely separate business over there to what I do here. This is my house. I own the house and land and whatever else, but he just rents space. I am, technically speaking, more qualified to fix a mobile phone than I am a computer. However, I do not like doing mobile phones because, they're just shitty. I'm sorry. Who the hell designs an iPhone 4 where you've got to take the entire phone apart to get the screen out? That is just dumb. No, thank you. I know the newer ones are different, but no, thank you. Too many warranties. And too many warranties for me is one warranty a week. That is, no. Do it once, do it right, job done. Personally, I've just been up recycling old laptop screens, new monitors out of them. It is a lot. I'm lost. To work. Keith. Morning. Tomorrow to work. Gustavo. Southern Spain, but from Brazil originally, like Bruno Power. Giving more power. Bruno's a machine. Bruno's awesome. And I guarantee you, Bruno's like that in real life too. Real life. I've only ever talked to him on the phone, but yeah. I was answering your question. Person. Yeah, no worries, Darren. Sorry, I get a bit lost. I've got to try and keep a track of 12 different conversations. Yeah, but that's not, being go is not a bad thing. It's just, some people like that. If it works, it's all good. You're about to reach 8,000 subscribers. We went through this earlier. No, we just lost a subscriber. I think we lost 2 subscribers, since I've been on here. Maybe my live feed is bad for subscribers. We still need another 62 subscribers to get to 8,000. Would your 48-volt system work in 13S? Probably, but you'd put a lot more load on the cells. An awful lot more load on the cells. If anything, I'd go to 15S. Go to 15S, and then you could, 15S would probably be perfect. I might try a system with 15S one day, because you could settle the voltages within the inverter, and man, you'd hardly use those cells at all. It would put so little what do you call it? So little load on the cells going 15S. But 13S would work just as well. If I didn't have 3 entire packs, you could go 13S, so I could actually take out one, jumper it across, and you'd be good to go again. We always planned on doing that, but never did it. Want to see a serious DIY? Check out Jason Hughes on Twitter. Oh, I think that's been pasted all over the Facebook group. Is that the one with, I think he's 60 kilowatt hours or something? He's got like a full-on military style bunker. John Smith, I'll subscribe now. You run a very informative. Oh, look at that. There you go. There's John, 39. Outstanding. That's not sitting up properly and not focusing. That's never going to work. Keith. Yeah, 15S. 15S. I think moving forward, if I was going to do this again, 15S would definitely be the way I went. Yes, that's the guy, a couple of Teslas, yep. What do you think about a 300 cell 6S 50p Powerwall? If it's on a 24 volt inverter, it's probably going to low cut out too soon, and you're not going to get the capacity from your cells. So I'd probably go 7S. Extra 50 cells, 350 cells, and you'd be way better off, I reckon. But that depends on your situation. I'm not an expert, despite what I look like. Yeah, it's 7S, yeah. Mechanically impossible to overcharge. Yeah, but, yeah, because your inverter can't, my inverter cuts off at 62 volts or something. I don't know. Actually, I think it cuts out at 60 volts. 7S, it was 29.4 volts, or no, 30 volts. Yeah, it's 30 volts with 7S, or 24 volts. On my inverter, on the PIP 2424, what was that, MSX? And now I got the 4048 HS. The Facebook page has certainly been used for wavering. Yeah, it's surprising how well that's worked. What, 2,300 or something people? I thought it was 2,500 the other day, but I don't know maths. I don't prescribe to the whole maths thing. I can't wait till the forum sort of takes off a little bit. It just needs more people to put more content on the forum. And I like the forum because you can follow it, and you don't have to go looking for things, and it gets on Facebook. With some days you get so many posts, the information just gets lost so quickly. So hopefully the forum is actually a really good repository for the longer term stuff, and the Facebook will be something good for the short term stuff. But I'm certainly going to promote the shit out of the forum, basically because I need it to pay its way. So I need to get enough money from the Google ads on there to actually pay for itself, which would be a nice thing, which I don't think it's going to happen for a long time. But, we'll try. Skill is in the doing, not the learning. Well, the learning helps. This bottle of champagne is getting warm with the dog next keeps jumping on my leg. Come on, 8,000 subs. Call your friends so we can party. Oh, Aaron, you wanted me to do a live feed and you're not even here. Oh, it's Tuesday night. I know why he wanted it, because he's probably live at the thing. Hey, all laser cutter is out of order. Bed is not level. Please do not ask to have something laser cut until it's fixed. Oh, but Mom. Mom. Right. Aaron has also been very helpful around this place. Everyone go to their Facebook and load a link to his YouTube channel. That should get a new subscribers. Spamming people usually doesn't get me subscribers. I've tried that in the past. Shh, don't tell anybody. Slovenia, Europe. Oh, cool. G'day, mate. Welcome. Boss Jan, I think. Keith, yes, minus Kevin Green. I'm on the fence about Kevin. He did bring some good stuff to the table. He was just neurotic. I didn't ban him a lot sooner because I think he actually brought a sense of balance. Annoying, but still balance. Forum is better way to accurate. FB is shotgun. Yes. It's just bang, it's out there and it's gone. So more plans for live builds and tests, Pete. I don't know. I have been thinking about doing a live feed and doing a really big test. Forum ad sets doesn't give much return. People find in the forum what they are looking for. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. I got Mark to help me, Mike to help me do the forum stuff, and he's been absolutely. I couldn't even comprehend the amount of help that he's been getting that forum sorted out. I just went in there and hacked at it with an axe. So no laser cutter for you. Oh, really? Come on, man. I want to get something cut. Actually, I don't know what. That's a good idea, Gustavo. Make it a dual-purpose power supply. $2005, that's a long time ago. We've come a long way. What happened to Kevin? Kevin, I think Keith, one of my other moderators, basically just banned him. Just said, enough's enough. And if anybody's interested, Keith is the only one that's ever been banned from saying something within the Facebook group. Nobody else has been banned for starting arguments or all that sort of thing, or talking. There's heaps of people banned for spamming and all that sort of stuff, and trying to sell stuff on there that hasn't been run by me. Because let's face it, I want to be a power Nazi with a big ban hammer. Yeah, he's the only one that's been actually banned for that sort of thing, and I stand behind all of my moderators. I've got where is he? Where's Az? Is on here. There's a couple of really good moderators. Well, they're all really good moderators, and anything that they do, I stand behind them 100%. There's nothing that they can do that'll piss me off, because they've all shown a great deal of what's the right word? Anyway, I appreciate what they do. So no, they can't do wrong by me, even if I don't care. They can do what they like, because they have helped me that much. And I'm rumbling, so I'm going to stop. Thanks, moderators. Darren, I did think about doing interviews and vids of other 18650 walls around me, but I'm not good at. Look at me. I just sit here and ramble, blah 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 blah. So I don't know how to do that sort of thing. I did think about that. That would have been a good way of doing something else, but I think I can do the same thing with the forums and with Facebook. I can get that sort of same level of interaction. How is the temperature in the battery shed? 38 degrees is the highest it's been in the battery shed. And in the battery shed, there's no forced air cooling or any cooling whatsoever. In the power shed, I've got a whole heap of holes and it thermosiphons. That has been up to 41 degrees, which ain't that bad, because it was running in the middle of the day in a 35-degree day. I think the inverter was running like a 3,000 watt load for 3 hours or something, with the wash machine and the dryer together. So she's gotten pretty hot out there, but there's certainly nothing that I'm worried about. What are you up to now? How many packs have you built and sitting on in the bench? I've only got 3 down there on the floor, and they're not built. They're just cells ready to go. 2 of which will be changed out hopefully in the next 7 days. I call it cell 14 and cell 15 are getting changed out because they're low. And remembering I top balance, not bottom balance. So when they go all the way down, they're really low. They like get to 2 volts or something. So I'm going to swap those out. But like I said in the video the other day, they're actually the batteries that are connected directly to the positive and negative terminal. So it may just be the cable length differences, but I'm not going to change the cable lengths because I like it neat and tidy. John, I'm your stalker. Don't ban me. Love your work, by the way. Thank you very much. And you're allowed to stalk me. Just don't do it in a creepy way. V8 Freak, pleasure of flying a drone for 2 hours and charging for 12 minutes of flying. 2 hours of charge. Oh, 2 hours of charging and 12 minutes of flying. Holy heck! Is that how long it takes, Freak? No, most ads will get deleted. The only ads, commercial ads I want on Facebook or my forum are moderated stuff. That's it. I don't want Chinese sellers and they're trying to sell cells and stuff like that. So if they ever get, we've had quite a few people doing nothing actually in the forum. They've been private messaging everybody in the forum, so they all get banned as well. Laptop batteries at 5%. Where's a Powerwall when you need one? The 7 man. Hey, another Brisbane dude. There's a few of us in Brisbane. There's not so many. 70% of all my views comes from America. Go figure. Many Aussies. A dry running when it's hot outside, a clothesline. Yes, I got one of those clothesline things installed. It's called a solar clothesline, and it just comes down to being lazy, and it doesn't cost me any electricity because it comes straight from my battery pack. So in the clothes dryer it goes. It doesn't take it's not that bad. Yeah, it's hot in the shed. Yeah, the unit gets up to 50 degrees, easily 50 degrees. The internal temperature says 50 degrees, which I'm not too stressed about. If it dies, it dies. We'll just get another one and away we go. I'm having a few days off in a few days' time, and I do have fans for the shed. I just haven't fitted them. Ideally, I'd love to get some like 3D printed, except I don't know how to do the drawings. Get some 3D printed fan mounts so I can put them all along the roof and just stick them to the roof and then force air out the top. You know, with the little, the corrugated iron has little little bumps in it. I just like to force air out through those holes. It'd be nice and neat and tidy. You could do a time lapse. Yeah, I'll definitely do it. I'll definitely I'll definitely do something when I do the bigger shed, but I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe a good old shed raising. Put on some overalls and get all over that and get Darlene over here. Somebody commented, I dare say, I hope no one got hurt. Oh, that's DIY Powerwalls. Discussion. Anyways, right. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I've completely lost where I'm up to. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night. 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to bail, guys. Yes, shed build. I want to see that good old sexy action. Oh, yes. Mexicans love it, Pete. One here from V8 Freak, South Africa. Oh, there you go, South Africa. There you go. I didn't get anything for Christmas. I think I got a Toblerone that was like a meter long that tastes like crap. I'm not a big Christmas type person. A lot too commercial for me to have fun with Christmas anymore. I don't think it'd be too hard to do the 3D design. Again, it's like Arduino stuff. I just can't be bothered learning it. I have linked the forum from here. I think www.DIYpowerwalls.com. Enter. Let's see if anybody has joined the DIY Powerwalls since we've been here. You should do a live feed. DIY's Powerwalls. There we go. We got refresh. Wind and solar energy. No, we have no new members. That's terrible. But that's life, I guess. Fun, exactly 12 hours difference from San Paulo. There we go. Sao Paulo. Did it go up? Oh, there it goes. Can you? Is that a clickable link? That DIYspowerwalls.com, is that a clickable link or not? Can't link, I think, to help. Ah, there we go. If I put the HTTP on it, it's clickable. That makes it more interesting. Oh, you clicked. Oh, maybe. There we go. Someone joined Facebook. Yes, I clicked. Not clickable. No, it's not. Now it is. What are you doing? Right, the second one's clickable. We're just going to run with that. And from now on, I'm going to put the HTTP there, and we're all good. Hey, you could cover the World Solar Channel, and that's in 2017. I was thinking about doing something with that, but the problem with my business is I stop making money unless I'm here. So traveling around and stuff like that, I just can't afford to do it. I probably could if I really wanted to, but I'll see how it goes. We'll see what we can do. 2017 is not that far away. Rightio, last minute questions. 6 minutes remain. 6 minutes remaining. Get into it. And then I'm going to delete this boring long live feed so it doesn't go on my wall. Actually, I probably won't. Get me an extra 2 cents worth of hits. Let's see how many subscribers I've got now. It's ridiculous how often I check my subscribers. I got another one. Now I've just got 60 more subscribers until I get to 8,000. That's not too bad, I guess. Join the forum. Thank you, Darren. No, I'm bored because my throat's getting sore and I'm very tired. It's 11 o'clock at night and I've been awake since 5 o'clock this morning. So that's an awfully long time. I've never looked. The Tesla Power City. I know that's around somewhere. Where is it? The Tesla Power City? I haven't even looked. I haven't even thought to look because there's nothing I can do about it, really. TESLA Power City, Australia. TRALIA, enter. Solar Town. Where is that? Is coming to Melbourne, Australia. Okay, so Yarra Bend. Okay, so look, this is how far is it from here to Yarra Bend?
This may not be completely accurate, but Yarra Bend Road, Fairfield, is about 1,352 kilometres away as the crow flies.
Yarra Bend, is that even spelt right? Yarra Bend, yeah. Melbourne. How far to Yarra Bend, Melbourne?
Yarra is about 856 kilometres away as the crow flies.
YouTube is, Siri is not helping me. I think it's about like 2,000 Ks or something. It's a good 2 days drive at least. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, Aaron. If I start swearing a lot, Aaron, do you have to turn me off? You're a twit. There's no one there, which is nice. Thanks, Aaron. And the eyes are closed, so I look like an absolute moron. Although I do have some almighty speakers beside me. That is very nice. Thank you very much. Actually, I think the world should see this. This is Hackerspace. The local Hackerspace has decided that I should be live on their screen. Here we go. If I go share screen and then I click back on here somewhere, YouTube. Oh, come on. All right, get rid of that one. There we go. Look at that. I'm on the TV, but there's nobody there, so that's all sweet. Unless I've been there for ages, which is altogether possible. Thanks, Aaron. Rightio. There's the online town or whatever it is. Yarra Bend. I miss Blab. Yeah, Blab was good because you had a couple of people in there. That always worked really well. But it worked really well, but it didn't work for a long time, I guess. I didn't even know it was down until I went back to use it again, and they'd gone bankrupt or something. Michael, love the inspiration of starting my own with AGN. That's how I started, buddy. With no Coke. Aaron, I'm on a live feed. You can't just keep talking to me like this. About 30 people. Hi, 30 people. There we go. That may actually, you know, if you add your Aaron, if you add the 30 people watching at Hackerspace to the how many people are here? I don't even. Why aren't you working? There we go. To the 29 people here, that's like 60 people watching me. How awesome is that? Boring the shit out of everyone. Darren, I'll catch you later. Thanks, buddy. Aussies use kilometers. Yes, we're antiquated. You just joined DIY Powerwall. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Did you join the forum or did you join the Facebooks? Oh, we got 2 new members. Look out. We got a couple new introductions. Rightio. It's confusing with Aaron chatting there and that there and rightio. Wait free. PM240SX1. Any good advice for someone starting out on Powerwall in the US? Any good do's and don'ts? Yes, do it properly and don't burn your house down. It's bad. No. Make a plan, I guess. Brendan, I think you're on my Facebook as well. Hello. Yeah, make a plan from when you start. Decide 12, 24, or 48. I would recommend 48. But if you haven't got, if you budget versus location versus availability of stuff, start at the beginning, man. Start somewhere. Use AGMs or old golf cart batteries or something like that, and start from there and move on. Go do it cheap. Do it cheap. Everyone uses the kilometers. USA has to be difficult. Yes. 100 miles an hour sounds so much cooler than 160 kilometers an hour. Michael, do you have any hints on Australian regulation? Yes. Hire a licensed electrician and keep it underneath 100 volts DC. Cheap is good, except girls on the weekend. No. Spend some money on that. Have I missed anything? And I've got like 1 minute over, so I am going to go inside and absolutely die because I'm tired. So, people, I would like to thank everyone that's tuned in. Thank you for Hackerspace for I don't know, me boring them to death. And everyone else, thank you. I am going to disappear. I will try and do a half-decent video within the next, I don't know, 90 days or something. Like, rate, subscribe, join the forum, join the Facebook thing, the Faceballs, or wherever it is. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.